Civil contempt. I was in court today because a client of mine was served with papers for civil contempt. So this is a matrimonial action, and inside of the matrimonial action, within the context of the litigation that's already existed, within that, there was an order. And the other side has alleged that my client did not follow the order and therefore filed for civil contempt. I am working on behalf of the person that was alleged to have not followed the order. Now, what does the other side have to prove? I pulled it up. I just want to make sure I have it. The other side, in order for that person, the movant, the person that made this application to prevail, that person has to meet the appropriate burden of proof. There's a certain standard involved in a civil contempt. So that means, and this is the part I'm going to read, that person must prove a clear and unequivocal command and an equally clear and undoubted disobedience. So they have to prove that there is an order that was clear to follow. So sell the car, pay for the plane ticket, pay $1,000 in support, right? Some clear, not attempt to sell a property, try to sell the vehicle, place the vehicle up for sale or something like that, right? So it has to be a clear and unequivocal command and then an undoubted, equally clear disobedience. So if it was to sell the car and I put the car up for sale and I had no one come forward to buy it from me, well, I probably didn't disobey because I tried to sell the car. In this example, right? It has nothing to do with the case today, but I'm just trying to come up with a scenario that I could speak about to address. Now, I think factored into this is that the person that is required to perform this function or task or make the payment or sell the car, that person has to be aware of the order and the order has to be served upon them. Then they have to disobey it, not comply. So if it said sell the car, I guess I like this example, and I put the car up for sale, I post an online ad, I place it in Facebook Marketplace, maybe I post an actual print publication on my car, I put a for sale sign on the car, and not one person wants to buy it, even under market value. Even though I didn't comply with selling the vehicle, right, that may not be an undoubted disobedience. I tried to sell it. I really did. That's what we are. If you are involved in these kind of circumstances, you were served with civil contempt, let me know. So my client did not leave. I mean, he did leave. He wasn't placed in shackles. He didn't get incarcerated. Case is not over. We're going to have a briefing schedule. I argued verbally, and I'm going to place in writing my opposition. FrankBrunoLaw.com.